Hello, everyone. We are live again to talk to you about what was the Meteor 3 and Galaxy 2 launch week. I am Fred. I am the CEO of Meteor Software. And before the giveaway, I will do a recap on what was the launch week. Of course, if you watch the Meteor Dispatch episode, you are aware of what happened. And also, if you follow the event, you also know everything that happened, but we will use this opportunity to show to people that couldn't follow the event what has happened. So this is the page that everyone can check to see what was the Meteor 3 and Galaxy 2 launch week. And you can see that each day we released something different. It was an asynchronous event. So yeah, let's go through it. I have a presentation here, and we will start talking about Meteor 3. So during the launch week, we launched features and other things related to Meteor 3 and Galaxy 2. Regarding Meteor 3, we released a new documentation only about version 3. And it's important to note that this documentation won't cover Meteor 2. We don't have a lot of difference, but we have crucial difference between version 2 and version 3. So this documentation will be only about V3. Once we release the official version 3, we will change the domains here. So like right now, you can access this documentation on v3-docs.meteor.com. And once we release Meteor 3 officially, this will become the docs.meteor.com. And the current version, that's version 2, will become v2-docs.meteor.com. So you can access this documentation right now. It is a new tool that we are using, and the search is a lot better, and it's a great time for you to access it, check if you are missing something, give us some feedback, and then we can improve it and make it better. The other thing that we launched about Meteor 3 was the migration guide. So we have been working on this for quite a while, and this is how it looks. And we try to add frequently asked questions, what were the breaking changes, and many details about what changed between Meteor 2 and Meteor 3. And we also added community resources. So there are a few guides from the community that are really good as well to complement what you have here. So those guides are also linked on this documentation. So this is what we have been released. And I think now it's a great time for you to start testing and start migrating your application from Meteor 2 to Meteor 3. So what's the state of Meteor 3? This is actually an article that we launched, and we talked about the documentation and migration guide, and we also explained what is fibers, like why we are doing this migration, what we are gaining of like doing that. The main change is related to fibers. So with Meteor 2, we usually rely on fibers to make our asynchronous calls. And now in Meteor 3, we are using the full async await from Node.js. So Meteor 3 runs on Node 20, and we have an article explaining all of that. The other great change is that we are now using Express behind the scenes. So if you want to use any resource from Express, it's easily done inside Meteor now. So check it out. This article is also linked on the page that I mentioned before. And then comes Galaxy 2. So we are in beta version on Galaxy 2. And the main change here is, I know that some people do not realize because we use the same logo, but I know many people also notice that is, we have two different systems to manage our application on Meteor Cloud right now. We have a dashboard where you can see like kind of all of your information centralized, and we have Galaxy, that is the hosting part. So There are actually two different systems you can notice by the URL, because one is cloud.meteor.com and the other is galaxy.meteor.com. And they have two different look and feels, and also it's not very easy to navigate from one to another. So Galaxy 2 is now a single system. So we combined both systems, and we are giving you a great UX and UI with Galaxy 2. So there's also an article linked to the launch page. You can check it out. This is a screenshot of Galaxy 2. So it's way more modern. It's also easier to navigate in many screens. And let's talk a little bit about what's new in Galaxy 2. First thing is light and dark mode. I don't know about you, but I love dark mode, but you can prefer. So you have a way to easily select if you want to use light mode or dark mode. I know some guys from the Galaxy team, they prefer light mode during the day, and then at night they switch to dark mode. So that's easily done now on Galaxy 2. We have an easier account switching. So if you belong to more than one organization, you probably know that it's not easy to switch from one account to another on the dashboard. You have to go to a few pages, do a lot of clicks. So right now we have a sidebar menu where you can easily switch between accounts. That's really good. And similar to that, we have region switching as well. So currently on Galaxy, you can easily switch between regions, but on the dashboard, everything's shown there like from all the regions. So it's a bit confusing. So now we are providing a better experience where you can switch between regions really easily from that sidebar. We have new pages, like of course, all the pages will be new from Galaxy 2, but just highlighting two of them. One is the container metrics. So we have new graphs and more modern graphs as well, easier to understand. And we have a new page for logs. And the logs page, we now have a bunch of new filters, like basically each column that you see on the log page, you can filter by them, you can order by them, you can remove a column, like hide a column, and you can show another. So it's very customizable, and you can toggle to switch to a full screen page, so you can easily see all the logs. So this is a great improvement that will help you to be more productive when investigation, when troubleshooting something. The push to deploy flow to deploy new apps on Galaxy is also new, and is a lot more straightforward now. So it's a great one to have a look and deploy your application. We also enhanced the filters on apps list page. So again, if you have many apps on Galaxy, it's not that easy to find those apps. So now you have filters that will help you finding your apps quickly. And more coming soon. So basically, Galaxy is in beta version. Galaxy 2 is in beta version. We don't migrated all the screens yet, all the pages yet. We are doing that, and we will be releasing them as soon as they're ready. And to access Galaxy 2 now, you just go to cloud.meteor.com or galaxy.meteor.com, and you will see a banner there, an alert informing you that you can try Galaxy 2 already. Next is Monty APM. So as you probably know, we provide for customers on the professional plan Meteor APM. So you can monitor your application, you can troubleshoot, like finding if you have errors, you can see like if a method or a publication is too slow, and you can find out why they're being slow. So we provide Meteor APM to our customers, and our team is doing a great job on keeping Meteor APM working with the recent releases of Meteor, but we couldn't actually like add new features and make it easier for customers to troubleshoot when they have issues. And Monty APM, that is actually maintained by Zodern, is a great tool. Like he's doing really well, and we have an agreement now where we will provide the same way we provide today Meteor APM for our customers. we will start providing Monty APM. And just to mention a few reasons why this is good, there are a bunch of features on Monty APM that you will have access straight away, like CPU profiling, error insights, custom alerts, system dashboard, and API, because then you can integrate and do something different with Monty APM. So this one is not ready yet for you to use it. So to use Monty APM, you guys will have to wait a little bit more. We are finishing up the integration, and very soon, everyone, actually, all the customers in the professional plan, they will have access to Monty APM. Next to that is Galaxy databases. So we have now a unified solution for you to run your Meteor.js applications, because now we are offering MongoDB for production. And you might be asking, like, why you should choose our team to take care of your MongoDB infrastructure. So first, you have a unified hosting solution. So if you're already using Galaxy to run your Meteor applications, you don't need anymore to go out there and find another solution to host your databases. You can roast everything on the same app. And this is good because it centralizes, like, when you manage your app, if you have issues in the database or in the hosting part, you can easily find, because everything in one tool. And the billing is also easier. So there are a bunch of advantages. We have a customer-centric approach. What this means is we respect our users. And something that's very common for us, like we receive a lot of tickets because of that, is people send us, create a ticket saying, oh, my app suddenly stopped working and I don't know why. And they think that's something related to Galaxy. And most of the times is related to the database. And what happens is sometimes their providers, they force them to upgrade to a new MongoDB version. And that's very annoying. And like, although they try to communicate to their customers and say that they're doing that, sometimes they just do not see those warnings and their app are upgraded without them knowing about it. So we won't do that. Like, we won't be forcing you to upgrade your MongoDB version. This is something that won't happen at Galaxy Databases. We have a comprehensive support and security, so our team is investing a lot on that regard. And we already have Mongo 7 support. That is the latest version of MongoDB. And we support many versions. So you can check already this in Galaxy 2. The other thing that's important to you to know is that we are not only launching MongoDB databases. This is just the beginning, but we will provide other technologies as well, such as Redis, FairdDB, and Postgres. This all we plan to launch still this year, so stay tuned with our news. This is a screenshot of the database screen. So basically, to request a database, you can just click on that button on the right side, and you will see this model. And here you can select the database. For now, only MongoDB is available. You can select the version, which region you want to run it. We provide standalone and replica set versions. You can choose. You decide the Meteor account, give us a cluster name, and decide the instance size. And one great thing about this, and this is actually a surprise element we added on the podcast, is that our team is not only offering you MongoDB, but we will also help you with your migration. So we are creating specific migration guides for each provider out there. And we're also creating tools. So like, there's a tool already that we made available for our customers that requested MongoDB, that they can just run a Docker machine and basically migrate their data from their current provider to GalaxyDB. So this is something really good that we're doing as well. Surprise element 2, something that maybe you haven't realized, is that Galaxy 2 runs on Meteor 3. This is really great because we have our app in production, running smoothly using Meteor 3. So if you are thinking, oh, I'm not sure if I should use Meteor 3 or not, does it work or not? So we are doing that already with Galaxy 2. Of course, you have to test our application. We are still in a release candidate version, so there are still bugs that you have to fix it, but it is pretty stable already. If you were waiting until now to give Meteor 3 a shot, I think this is definitely the time that you should try it. And the surprise element number 3, I actually forgot to open this link. Let me see if I can find it here quickly. Yeah, I can. So this tool is really nice, and we are testing it. And if we see that is a great fit for us, we will keep it. So we have now, like, it's not available yet, but it will be really soon. This link here, I can share with you guys over the chat, so you can give it a try. And we will add this button here, Ask AI, to our docs. Once you click to it, you can use an interface like similar to ChatGPT and talk to this AI and get your questions answered. So one question that I like to ask is, can I use Meteor with Node 20? This is something that probably ChatGPT doesn't reply correctly. I'm not sure like how up to date ChatGPT is right now, but here you can see that it says you can use Meteor with Node 20. The upcoming Meteor 3, which is currently in its release candidate version, runs on Node 20. So you have all the context here. You can see how to install the latest official release, how to install the release candidate. And the other great thing about this tool is because it shows your references. What I mean by that is, like, sometimes, I don't know what you guys feel, but sometimes you talk with ChatGPT and you are not sure if they are like, if that's true or not. Like, what's the source of this? So the great thing about this tool is that we add the sources that you want. So right now we added docs.meteor.com, we added the guide, the cloud guide, and also YouTube videos. And when you see an answer, this tool will show you like which is the source, like from where it found this, and even the forum, GitHub issues, all of those, they are used here as a source for this tool. So this is really great. Give it a try. Give us feedback, because if it works well, we will keep it. So we are in a trial mode with this tool. I think it's really great, but we want to hear from you. Then next is, I think you guys are here because of this, so giveaway time. Basically, we decided to give to people that subscribed to the launch week a chance to get $300 in Galaxy credits. So we will do this giveaway right now. And let me just switch the tabs here. This little tool is really nice. Camila found it. And basically, we ingested all the emails here that from people that subscribe to the event. So if you haven't subscribed to the event, I'm sorry, but you can't win these credits. Maybe next time you should subscribe to it. Let me just, before I do the giveaway, I will just take a look at the chat if you guys are commenting or asking anything. I can see that Jan is here, Daniel as well, Camila. Yeah, is saying that feature request. Oh, thanks, Camila is putting the questions here. So feature request, Rocket Chat integration for notifications. That is actually a good idea. I think it is added to our requests board already. I'm not sure, but if not, please make sure to add there. We haven't been able to implement most of the feature requests yet because we were focused on Galaxy 2, but now we will start looking at them, and this one definitely it's a good idea. Do you have other questions, Camila? Let me see. should pick from the people that joined. Well, I can't do that right now. Like I can change the rules after we define them, but we can do that more often and do some giveaways for you guys for the audience. Right now, it will be only for people that subscribe to the launch event. Okay, so yeah, he's saying that he are already added to the request board, so that's good. All right, so let's do that. This tool, basically, I will drag this thing here and then it will roll and select a winner. Let's see who is the lucky person. Dun, 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 dun. This is really cool. I don't know if you can hear the noise, but there's some nice noise. And here's the person, Kyle Bachan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I will take a screenshot of this. Probably Camila is also taking notes. So we will contact this person and tell him that he is one of the winners today. I can now remove this person from here because you can't win this twice. Let's see the second person. Dun, 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 dun. And OG3. So yeah, we will contact those two people to tell them. I don't know if they are here. Are they here on the audience? If you are here, please leave a comment on the chat. Maybe next time we should do both. Like you have to subscribe to the event and you have to be here watching the giveaway. I think that's a good option. So yeah, those are the two lucky winners. We will be contacting them. Let me just check the chat again. Not much related to Galaxy, but what's the best way to service static images? Yeah, like that's not the purpose of the live right now, but what you can do is basically use a CDN. So we do that at Meteor. You can use AWS for that. You can use Cloudflare. So I think using a CDN is the best way to serve static images. Oh yeah, yeah. Is saying hopefully those people are not spammers. Yeah, let's see. I think that's why next time we should check in the audience to see if they are here or not, because then we can see if they are real people. But yeah, we will see. If they are spam or something, like if we can't contact them, we can do another live and do this giveaway again. Roy is asking again, so I need both static server, Apache, and Meteor for the app. Well, it's not an Apache, like it's simpler. So there's a guide in the Galaxy guide and also on Meteor guide as well. If you go here and search for, I think CDN, you can find it. Oh, let's do this. Let's try our new tool. Let me clear this and ask, how can I use CDN to serve static files? Let's see if you can find the answer. And yeah, you already have a step-by-step here. This is, of course, coming from our guides, but I don't have to go to the search and try to find it. It seems to be a really good tool. I think here if you explain, let me see if it's saying about AWS or something. Set up a CDN, yeah, such as CloudFront. So CloudFront is the CDN, not the CDN only, but a service from AWS that you can use for that. So yeah, go ahead, test this tool. You see a step-by-step here. It is showing some Blaze code, I think, but this can be used with whatever front-end framework you're using. And here you have the references, like I said, so that's pretty cool. Right. I will do another giveaway now, and I will actually take here to show you guys what we are giving away. That's a surprise gift that I will do here. Just a second. Yeah, I'm back. So we have a few things that the Meteor team has, and I will do a giveaway here right now. And this is one of the things that, not one, the only one right now. So this is a really nice bag with the Meteor logo here, and it's not only the bag, what is inside is even nicer. So this is a backpack bag from Meteor. Like it's really cool. Like I love it. I have a backpack that I'm not using anymore because I'm using my Meteor backpack, and you can put your laptop here. So it's pretty good, like pretty good quality. So yeah, this will be a surprise giveaway. I am with a lot of surprises today. Let's see who's gonna win. And oh no, sorry. Let me do this. I just closed it. I just changed my mind. Yeah, I will do what you guys suggested here. So from the audience. Oh, but how are you gonna? Yeah, how are you gonna give away from the audience here? Let me see. I will do this, and next time. So this one right now I can change the rules because the rules were not defined. What I'm going to do is to give for the two people that participated the most. So not only one backpack, I will give two backpacks. So just looking at the chat here, I can see that Jan Starteller is the guy that participated the most, and Roy, like I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, but Roy as well. So yeah, Roy and Jan, you guys got a Meteor backpack that is really good. So maybe Camila, can you ask Roy to talk to us? Maybe send him a message over the chat. And yeah, so that's it. So Storyteller and Roy will get those backpacks. And I think that's it for today. So we will do more of this soon. And we will do also more long tweets. So next time, subscribe to it because it's really important to us. And that's it. Oh, before I go, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. That's important for us to grow our audience. To this is YouTube algorithm, so we have to say to the algorithm that this content is good. So please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And see you next time. Thanks everyone for joining.